Hey class, today we're going to look at just a few examples of some application algebra word problems. We looked at these in class today, but I wanted to make a video for you guys just kind of showing you step by step how to move through these problems. So this goes with our 1.3 notes from class. The first example, we're going to be looking at the average yearly earnings in the United States by educational attainment. So there's a nice little graphic here. The graphic actually isn't going to help us with the problem itself, so we're going to move down to just the words. The average yearly salary of a man with a bachelor's degree exceeds that of a man with an associate's degree by $25,000. One of the things I suggest for students is to read the whole problem all together once, just to kind of get a feel of what it's asking you to do, and then go back and start rereading each piece and picking out the math parts. Now, for time's sake, I'm not going to read it twice. So read it once yourself, and then while we're reading this, I'm just going to underline, so bachelor's degree exceeds that of a man with associate's degree by $25,000. So I'm kind of underlining, circling, boxing things that all seem important. The average yearly salary of a man with a master's degree exceeds that of a man with an associate's degree by $45,000. So we can already kind of start writing something. And if you notice in these first two sentences, both of the things here are the bachelor's degree and the master's degree are both compared to the associate's degree. So that common link of the associate's degree is going to be a really good indicator of what our variable should be in this problem. So I'm going to make the associate's degree be a letter A. So I'm going to use A for associates. And I can rewrite the first sentence as bachelor's B equals associates plus 25. And now I'm using 25 instead of 25,000. You could actually write 25,000. It might be a little bit more clear. I think I'll do that too. If you choose not to, just remember in your answers to convert all your numbers to thousands. The second step or second sentence, we have a master's degree exceeds that of an associate's degree by $45,000. So we can write that. And then it says combined, all three men with each of these degrees earns $214,000. So if I take the associates plus the bachelor's plus the master's, it's going to give me $214,000 combined. Now I can take what I've already done, piece it together in this format, and come up with one equation with only one variable to solve for. So I have associates plus, and then instead of bachelor's, I'm going to write associates plus 25,000. So that is the bachelor's degree plus, and then associates plus $45,000. That's our master's degree. And then that equals $214,000, kind of running into the side here. Now, I put parentheses just to kind of show you how those are grouped together, but the parentheses aren't affecting our math at all, so we can kind of just ignore those. I have three A's, so A plus A plus A is three A's, plus, and 25,000 plus 45,000 gives me $70,000 equals $214,000. I can solve for A here by subtracting 70,000. And I get 3A equals 144,000 divided by 3, divided by 3, and A equals 48,000. So this is, and we want to remember it's a word problem, so our answer should be with units. In this case, it's dollars. So that's for our associates. Associates degree. Our bachelor's degree is going to be whatever that is plus 25,000. So if I take 48,000 plus 25,000, I'm going to get 73,000. So 48,000 plus 25,000 to get that one. And then our master's degree, M equals, and I'm just going to point that, whoa, my arrows are going everywhere. Oh my goodness. There we go. The master's degree is going to be our 48,000 for our associates plus 45,000 as we saw earlier. So that's going to give me $93,000. And that is our answer or our solution for the first problem. Moving to the next page. We have a different, each problem is going to be slightly different. A toll to a bridge costs $7. Commuters who use the bridge frequently have the option of purchasing a monthly discount pass for $30. With the discount pass, the toll is reduced to $4. So toll, just regular, is $7 per crossing. But with the pass, which costs $30, or $30, I'm going to say fee. So it has a $30 fee, but toll is reduced to $4 instead of $7. How many bridge crossings per month will the total monthly cost be the same between the two? So what we want to do is we want to come up with our variable. So one of the things you can do is look in your problem for what it's asking you to find. How many bridge crossings per month? And what it's asking you to find should be your variable. So X, I'm going to use X. X is going to be the number of crossings, so the number of bridge crossings. And so we can write our equation. We're going to have, so without the pass, and then with the pass. So if I think about without the pass, it's going to cost me $7 every single time I cross the bridge. So for every X, it costs $7. So that's going to be 7 times X. And then with the pass, it's going to cost me $30 plus, so $30 flat fee, plus $4 every time I cross the bridge. So 4 times X, our number of bridge crossings. And it wants me to figure out how many bridge crossings until those costs will be the same. So I want to set these equal to each other, and there's my equation. I can solve by subtracting 4x. I have 3x equals 30 divided by 3, and x equals 10. Now remember, this is a word problem, so you can't just say x equals 10. You need to use your new units. So x equals 10 bridge crossings per month. So at 10 bridge crossings, they will cost the same, and that answers that problem. All right, the last problem I'm going to do today is our example 4. So we have a local computer store is having a terrific sale on digital cameras. After a 40% price reduction, you purchase a digital camera for $276. So there's a 40% price reduction. And then your purchase price is $276. What was the camera's price before the reduction? So we want to know what was the original price of the camera before the sale. So this problem is a little, it's funny. It's actually the least amount of work to solve, but it's the hardest one to kind of get your brain wrapped around. So if it's a 40%, so let's write it out. Oops. Oh my goodness. Hold on. Okay. So if I take the original price and I have a 40% price reduction, so that means I'm going to take 40% of it off. So I'm going to subtract 40% of original price. It's going to then give me $276. Now, if we think about math like this and actually just write it out in words to make sense of it, we can come up with an equation. If I make the original price X minus, and 40% of something is going to be 0.40 times that thing, then I have a working equation. So I can take 1x minus 0.4x, and I can simplify this to being 0.60 or 0.6x equals 276, and then divide by 0.6, and x is going to be $460. So the work wasn't too bad, but kind of trying to think about it, and I know I kind of jumped there, it would take someone who's never done this problem a little longer to figure out that format of the problem. But writing it out in words sometimes really helps figure out what's going on in the problem. All right, and that's it for those 3 problems.